It's week 11. We had to skip a week because I was waiting for my wife and a couple of my friends to help us put in these poles to hold the plants up. They were just getting so big and so heavy that we had to put these poles in there to help support them. And so we skipped a week, but I just wanted to show it to you, see how they look. We've been averaging 15 to 20 pounds of tomatoes per plant per week, so we're doing real well. And I'm getting ready to pick some more off today because there's a lot of ripe ones up on here today and on the cherry tomatoes. So I'll give you a close-up here in a second. Here's our close-up for week 11. Plants are doing well. Getting a lot of tomatoes off them. Here's the other one. This one, I have to get them to tie this one up a little better because it's still not tied up all the way. But it's too high for me to get up to anymore, so. But it's okay. Well, we picked a lot of the tomatoes off this one yesterday, so there's only, I think, there's about 3 or 4 ripe ones on here today that I'm going to pick off, but there's a bunch of little ones. I mean, they're just all over the place. You can't help but see them. Tomatoes everywhere. These little ones here, we picked, like I said, we picked off all the big ones yesterday. And this one, if you look at this one has tomatoes growing everywhere up top here. Up here and down the side. There's about 15 or 20 that I'm going to be picking off of this one today. I don't know if you can see this big cluster over here. Big cluster. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 on that cluster. Then there's a bunch of singles and some doubles in here that I'm going to be picking. But a lot of tomatoes, and it just keeps putting out tomatoes. The bigger it gets, the more tomatoes it puts out. Here's another cluster of 3, and there's some individuals in there. So just wanted to show you close up of the tomatoes. So keep checking with us to see how big they get and how many tomatoes we get off them. Oh, and if you haven't been to our website, it's WaterStickGrowSystem.com. You can order our book. It's called The 20-Foot Tomato Plant. That's where I teach you how to build the water stick and how to make my fertilizer, Super 42 Vitalizer, and also how to teach you how to make the organic pest repellent called Bug Juice, which also doubles as a fertilizer. So that's it for now. Okay, it's week 11 on the cherry tomatoes, and I just wanted to say we picked a bunch of the other ones on the other plant yesterday, but I'm going to be doing this one today, and I'll pick some ripe ones off the other one. This plant is about 7-8 feet tall, something like that, and it's just absolutely loaded with tomatoes. Lots and lots of tomatoes, especially a lot of ripe ones. I'm going to be picking a lot of ripe ones today. You can see them all. There's ripe ones here, ripe ones down there, ripe ones there. This one's going to be loaded today. We're going to get a bunch off of this one today. And there's so many inside that you can't see because there's so many leaves. So I just wanted to show it to you. This thing keeps growing and keeps putting out more tomatoes. More clusters up there. I'll show you the other one here in a second. So hold on. Okay, this is the other plant. It's not quite as big as the other plant, only because this plant here gets the least amount of sun because of all the giant plants that are around it. So, but it's still loaded with tomatoes too. I don't know if you can see this or not, but there's clusters and clusters and clusters of red tomatoes that we didn't get yesterday. I'm going to pick today. So, and then this one just keeps growing. New green ones everywhere. It's not as big as the other one, but like I said, it doesn't get as much sun all day just because it gets blocked for most of the day, but it's still doing well. So that's it for cherry tomatoes. And like I said, if you haven't been to our website, go to WaterStickGrowSystem.com, and my new book is called The 20-Foot Tomato Plant. You'll learn how to build our watering device, which is called the WaterStick, and I teach you how to make my Super 42 Vitalizer fertilizer, which makes your plants grow big and strong. And also teach you how to make my organic pest repellent called Bug Juice. Keeps the bugs off your plants, and it's also a great fertilizer too. So visit our website, WaterStickGrowSystem.com.